One of the things that we see wherever people have dependencies on drugs or alcohol, their phones, food, cigarettes, anything, is how automatic the behavior tends to become. You might think of it as a coping mechanism for something else, and coping mechanisms don't work once we become aware that we're using them to cope for something. So it really makes sense that we just ignore what we're doing, just put our hand in our pocket, take out our phone and look at it without even thinking about it. So one step that can be helpful as a kind of first step to break that cycle is to try and be a bit more mindful. Now with something like your phone, that's going to be difficult because probably most of us have our phone with us all the time. So one idea would be to take an hour a day where you are deliberately mindful about your relationship with your phone. When you reach for it, notice that you reach for it. When you decide to use it, what are you using it for? What's your intention? And must you really use it at that time? You could do the same thing when you go out for a night. If you find that you have more drinks than you intend to, you can do the same thing when you smoke. Are you making a choice to have a cigarette, or are you doing it habitually? And practicing mindfulness around those sorts of things can be a first step towards perhaps developing a different habit or finding out what you use those things to cope with.